Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Virgo for the month of September 2023. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Saturday and Sunday I will be doing the weekly horoscopes, and then Sunday night the daily horoscopes, so be sure to check that out. So on September 3rd at 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus goes direct. You tend to go above and beyond for other people with this energy. You can be more focused on other people's problems at this time, and you can be more invested in other people's drama. You're extremely generous at this time because Venus is conjunct with Juno here in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing, and you're very giving. So careful with your giving energy. You may have like a lot of lessons with the friends with your giving energy at this time. You may find that other people may not be reciprocating that energy as well, so be careful how much you do for others. Some people may feel like you're kind of belittling them or making them feel bad because they don't have certain things, or they don't have enough money for this, that, and the third. That kind of situation could be going on at this time. So again, be careful with how much you do for others. Somebody is so prideful, and maybe it's a situation here where somebody is like, it's a person that you two don't get along with and stuff like that, and you start to helping this person out because you see that they need help and nobody else is helping them out at this time, and instead of being grateful, this person's going to turn on you and stuff, and it's going to backfire on you. So let this person, so if you're helping, if you're truly helping, make sure that you're helping for the sake of helping, and not for the sake of like whatever agenda that you have going on. I would be careful who you're giving to at this time with this energy, because you might be surprised by how other people are going to react to you at this time, because they're going to be kind of feeling like you're showing off your money at this time with this energy because you have money and they don't. So some people can be like weird like that. So I would be careful with that energy at this time. Okay, then on September 4th at 10:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter goes retrograde in the 9th house till December 31st of this year. This is a time of going within, working on the self, especially mind, body, consciousness. A great time for the law of attraction, delving into spirituality. Of course, it's high holidays here. So this is a beautiful energy time for that. For some of you, you could be learning something new. You could be updating yourself on the latest and greatest in technology. You could be creating a website at this time. You're not getting along with those in authority. Be careful. Be on the right side of law with this energy. There could be a lot of misunderstandings or confusion with legalities at this time with this energy. You also need your thank you at this time. You need to feel valued and appreciated. A situation here where you're not getting along with parents can be coming up, or people that live outside the home, like mother-in-law or father-in-law at this time. You may not be getting along with them, and they're kind of like just spitting in your face at this time. So you could feel some kind of way about other people in your life. If you're not, you may feel like you're not good enough for them, that kind of thing. So a lot of your insecurities are going to come out with these relationships. This could also be legal matters, and you could be receiving good news in regards to legal matters. For some of you, there could be victory in legal matters, and then for some of you, for the next several months till December, you could have real issues with legalities at this time. So make sure you pay that ticket you've been trying to get rid of, or finally, so the court system no longer bothers you, or somehow you're going to get lost in the court system at this time, and you're going to find them constantly threatening you with this energy. Okay, so just be careful with that. For some of you, this could be probation. Then on the 14th, at 9:40 p.m., the new moon in Virgo. So for some of you, this is a beautiful time to make your birthday wishes with this energy. You do have a stellium in your first house as well. You're not so quick to jump into anything new. This is more of an energy of planning and strategizing. There could be opportunities for growth, but definitely, or moving to a different state or country, or learning abroad at this time, or getting paid to learn in a different state or country at your job. You do have something heavy on your mind at this time, but again, you're not so quick to jump into anything new. You're very cautious when you move with this energy, because Zeus is going to be conjunct with Ceres in Libra, forming an air trine at this time with your 2nd, 7th. Well, it wants to form an air trine, but it's not, with your 2nd, 7th, and 11th house. So this could be joining a group or organization. You can become more involved in activism in your community, or you could become more involved in your community. For some of you, this could be dealing with philanthropy and volunteering your time and energy with your community, or you could be starting a new project to bring awareness of certain issues that are going on within your community at this time. This could also be joining a group, like a group organization or a church. Then on the 15th, Mercury goes direct at 4:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which it will still be in shadow period, and we will still feel the effects of it till September 28th. You may be busier than usual with errands around town, and they may seem quite inconvenient. Distractions causes business to take longer than usual. Mail can get rerouted or lost. Watch for a tendency to get wound up at this time, and you could be like very tight, like energy tight, so, and very nervous. Learn to slow down and listen. Don't be too concerned with expressing yourself. You could have difficulties with other people in your life. There is a lack of communication going on because Ceres is going to be moving into Scorpio, into your third house, and it's going to be conjunct with Apollo this month. So there's going to be a lot of misunderstandings and miscommunications coming in. So, and people not trusting you at this time, or finding you to be fake with this energy, because it could be a situation with work, because you know how y'all do. You know how y'all, when you step into a new situation, it takes you about like 6 to 7 months before you let your hair down, before you start showing the other side of you. You know, you're not so quick to reveal so much of yourself. So other people could find you fake or not know who the hell you are anymore, because now you're showing this other aspect of you with this energy. So some people may not feel very comfortable with that. So expect to get into a lot of fights with your partner at this time, because you're not saying much and you're giving them the silent treatment. You're super sensitive as well at this time because of the Scorpio energy. You may feel like your partner may not be understanding you with this energy, or this could be just like people in general that you're dealing with, siblings and people outside the home. You may feel like others don't understand you with this energy, or not trying to understand you as well. Then on the 23rd at 2:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Sun in Libra into your second house, which highlights Venus and Taurus energy, but Mars is still forming a stellium in the sign of Libra at this time, with Pallas, Sun, Zeus, and Mars energy, plus whatever planets you have in your second house. I would be careful with your money situation, because Mars here does not do well in the second house or the 10th house when it's in a stellium. So there's 4 more planets, with 4 or more planets is a stellium. And if it's with Mars in the second or 10th house, in the second house, you could be forgetful with money at this time with this energy here, okay? And so you could also have lessons with money at this time. So be careful with credit card fraud at this time, or people doing underhanded things, stealing money from you. I would be careful with your personal self, God forbid. You could also get your car stolen or broken into at this time. So don't keep valuables in your car at this time. Try to keep track of your money, because you may not know what you did with your money. For some of you, this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Someone could be resenting the help that you gave them and may not appreciate you giving them help. You can have a falling out with this person, and then later in 3 months, you two can reconnect again. This is a time when you need to be careful with your giving energy, because you're going to be in a situation here where it was not your lesson to give this person, and then right after that there's unexpected expenditures, like things breaking down around the home after that, because it was not your lesson to give this person money, okay, or borrow money at this time. Alrighty, so this could be unexpected expenditures coming up at this time, so really be careful with your spending on around the 23rd. Then on the 29th at 5:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Aries in your 8th house. So you have a lot of lessons with your giving energy at this time. I would be careful with that. I would give for the sake of giving, and don't expect anything in return, not even a thank you. So if you're going to do something for free for somebody, like gift them things and stuff, I wouldn't even do that, okay? Because you're going to be surprised how they're going to turn their nose up and then make a big deal about it on the social media, okay? I feel also, let me see, what else? Oh, I lost my spot. Okay, give, because this person's going to end up turning around and resenting you or using you financially. For some of you here, you may stop speaking to certain people that you have been giving charity to, because it's just going to get out of hand, and then you're going to end up being broke. You could be dealing with somebody that has a drug addiction with this energy and kind of being the enabler in their life, and you're going to find yourself being very broke with that energy here as well. So I would be careful with that. And I feel like for some of you here, this could be a situation where this person is going to put you in a really embarrassing situation. I feel like this person going to end up being like a drug addict, and I feel like they may take you to the hospital, okay, and they may go to the emergency room, and they may be asking for drugs and stuff like that. And the worst part about it is that the doctor recognizes that person, and you're just like, oh shit, so it's gonna be like that because they've been there 1,000 times and nothing's wrong with them. It could be something like that happening, so be careful with that. You can have a falling out with other people. I would be careful with them. I would be careful with talking about your good at this time, because others are going to be resentful of that because they're going through it at this time. You may not be getting along with family members. You could be fighting with family members over money at this time with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, you're fighting with mother side of the family and really getting into it over control issues going on with mother and you at this time. The Three of Swords talks of traveling coming up with this energy. For some of you, this could be, I feel like for some reason, okay, like short trips happening, even though that is traveling, but I don't know, they want me to get specific. Short trips are coming up here, so this could be like Labor Day weekend, happening. So happy Labor Day weekend to everybody. Be safe, all right? But I do feel like for some of you, somebody could be coming back to your life, or this could be even online dating happening. The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets. Okay, so for some of you, you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past at this time with this energy here, and seeing what's up with them, or seeing if they're still interested in you at this time, because you may have felt like there was a connection there, but you never tried to do anything with it. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition during this time period as well. The Ace of Wands, you could be following your intuition and starting new trends at this time with this energy, and being very creative at this time for some of you. The King of Cups, unrequited love, like I said, so you could be revisiting somebody that you were crushing on and seeing if that person still is interested in you, or if you two had a falling out or something like that. You could be unblocking them to see if they'll reach out to you. Some of you trust your intuition because you may feel like they may reach out to you, okay? And especially if you had a nasty falling out with them during this time period, okay? Or whenever you had a nasty falling out with them, you may feel like, okay, well, let me unblock them and see what happens. The Queen of Wands, I feel for some of you here, I feel like if you do reach out to them, somebody's going to put restrictions on somebody. I feel like somebody is dating at this time with this energy here, or they may be still married with this energy. So they could be telling you, only contact me on the WhatsApp app kind of situation going on. But that's not for everybody, so don't think that's for everybody. So this could be a specific person. So if you would like a reading from me, check out my consultation page and the link in the description box below, and also on my community channel as well, okay? I feel like it's a great time for, not the best time for starting your own business, because that means that you're just going to let it go for 3 months and then you're going to stop it and then come back to it at a later time. So things after September can start getting busy for you, especially around November, and then you're going to drop this and then move on to something else, okay? I feel also with this energy here, those of you who have your own business already, this is a good time for you with this energy. The Emperor card, for some of you, this is dealing with father energy here as well, so the focus could be on father in your life, and this could be thoughts of father. For others of you, father could be depriving you of things at this time with this energy, and taking away of certain privileges at this time, or taking away your phone, or taking away not financially supporting you at this time with this energy here. Or you two could be getting into it with each other as well. For others of you, you could be going through a difficult situation, and you could be finding the blessing or the lesson in the situation, which is beautiful. The Four of Wands, I see joy for some of you, happy energy. Yeah, I see this person being emotionally unavailable at this time. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet into yourself with this energy here. The Four of Cups, you're in a leadership position at this time. This is growth with career happening for you. The World card talks of travel. I feel like a creative situation is going to unlock a long-held dream dream, or certain blockages in your life could be removed because you're looking at things from a different perspective at this time with this energy. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings are coming up for you at this time with this energy here. I feel like there could be some jealousy going on, or somebody could be an ageist is what I'm hearing with this energy. So be careful with certain people in your life at this time with this energy, because somebody is definitely not liking you with this energy. Okay, this could be a situation here where you could be made shift supervisor or something important, but because of your age, like let's say you're younger and it's a bunch of older people, like let's say you're like 30 and everybody else like 40 and 50 years old, and you got their position, I feel like you're going to make a lot of enemies at this time. So just be careful. I see some of you moving overseas, or again, emphasis on traveling at this time. For some of you, you could become an international teacher for language arts, okay, is what I'm seeing as well. The Three of Cups, I feel for some of you, there's lots of communications, friends from other country, okay. For some of you, this could be military and you could be traveling at this time with this energy, or this could be just you being transferred around, all right, during this time period. The Seven of Wands, this could be like for several months with this energy, or maybe 10 months, because you got 3 here and then 7 here, so 10 months you could be transferred for, and then you'll go back to like where you are, like where you live or something like that, or you'll take a break for a while and then go back to work kind of situation is what I'm feeling as I connect with these energies. I feel for others of you, certain things in your life can be a bit of a process at this time with this energy. So whatever it is that's a bit of a process, could be like 10 months for some of you, or this could be like 7 months here happening with this energy. For some of you, this is you standing up against authority at this time with this energy. So this could be you fighting with mother at this time and standing up against her. For others of you, you may have problems or difficulty, Jupiter in retrograde in the 9th house, with the law, with judges at this time, with lawyers. So I would be careful when dealing with the legal system at this time, because you can get yourself in a lot of trouble, or they can be very difficult, and Jupiter's in retrograde till December, so you can find yourself fighting with the legal system till December, okay? And then don't forget Uranus is in retrograde as well, so there could be like a lot of problems or issues with the emails or with like their online payment thing with this energy, so you can find that being a process within itself as well. So really be careful with legalities at this time, because I feel like some of you may get lost in the system, or you know, like things are going to be a process. So we're talking about till February of next year, okay? The Three of Coins talks of growth. I feel like for some of you, family has more control over your thoughts, except mother, because you could be fighting with her. I feel for some of you, you may be taking a break from friends at this time as well, because their opinions or whatever guidance they try to give you, it really led you astray. And then also this could be the money thing that I saw in the astrology, and this could be like other people like not talking to you because of the money thing. So just allow others to deal with their own money situation at this time. You know, the Queen of Cups, I feel like you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past during this time period. Also be careful with manipulative people, which I feel like you're going to find that out, and then you're going to get mad and you're not going to be on speaking terms with certain people. I do see somebody messaging you at this time, so this could be a potential crush that is going to reach out to you this month or something like that, or you may find them on the social media. That kind of thing can happen. All right. The Three of Wands, I feel like teamwork makes the dream work. At this time, this is a great time for partnerships, all right? Alliances could be made with this energy. For some of you, this could be dealing with freelance writing at this time. The Five of Wands, I see on-the-job training happening for some of you here with this energy, okay? For some of you, you can also be getting into arguments and fights with other people in your life during this time period as well, so be careful when dealing with others. The Ace of Cups, emotional validation, learning about different cultures at this time with this energy, so this could be a beautiful time for traveling for some of you here. You're really going to have an awesome experience. The Empress card, I feel for some of you here, teamwork makes the dream work. You can be more about family, and you're happy on a financial level and an emotional level during this time period, okay? For some of you, there's a soulmate connection here with this energy as well. I do see somebody obsessively thinking about you with this energy, or you both could be obsessively thinking about each other, okay? But nobody's making moves, nobody's contacting each other, but I feel like that may change All right. I feel also for some of you here, this is mom not on speaking terms with you at this time. This could also be thoughts of mother for some of you here. I feel like for some of you, you may have an opportunity to work at home. I feel like you could be fighting with people at this time for the next several months with this energy, or this could be dealing with court for the next several months. Okay, the death card does bring about a positive changes, climbing the corporate ladder at this time, but then a purging. So certain things may no longer apply in your life, which is a good thing, because then it makes you start climbing the corporate ladder. So things will start to get better for you in regards to your career sector this month as well. The star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, your consciousness and your way of thinking is going to be changing. The Six of Swords, for some of you, get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be. You're overthinking things at this time. For others of you, this could be traveling coming up. The Hangman card, a time of introspection with this energy. You can be going through it emotionally at this time. And then for others of you, you do have something heavy on your mind during this time period. The Nine of Wands, but you're not going to do anything about it anytime soon because you're scared of change, or you're scared of the shoulda, woulda, couldas and the what ifs at this time. I love you, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses.